What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? It's Thursday, April 11th, I believe it is. I believe it's the 11th. Just out here chilling. Just got off work, relaxing a little bit. Tired as hell. Seeing what's going on with the people out there. We had a little rain shower here just a while ago. Cooled everything down. Had, I guess, a front. We're supposed to be getting in the 50s the next few days. So it's kind of weird. We're in spring going into summer and we're still getting winter weather. That's kind of weird. So we're supposed to be, I think, in the morning 52 or 54 or something like that, which is ain't too bad, but it's cool for this time of year. But I ain't gonna complain about it too bad. As long as it don't get freezing, we'll be doing all right. So let me see. You can see a little daylight here tonight. Like you can see my squash or my pumpkins. No, my pumpkin vines. I got a ton of pumpkin vines. Look at them all. And some sunflowers there too. We're going to have some pumpkins for this Halloween or this fall. We're gonna be loaded with some pumpkins. So it's gonna be a good thing. See if anybody comes on in. I seen one person pop in, pop out, pop in, pop out. Let's get this chat loaded up, guys. Let's load it up. Let's load it up. Let's load it up and see if anybody's out there on a Thursday. I'm trying to think. I don't know if anything comes out this week or not in the movies. I haven't been to the movies in a while, but see anything interesting for people to go watch. I think people still watching the Kong movies pretty good. Maybe Ghostbusters. Should be, I think Planet of the Apes is coming out soon, and we got Deadpool coming out pretty soon. Got a few things. Got a few things coming up. If you're in the Okeechobee area where I live, we got that big car wash this Saturday, guys. If you can, stop by, help the football team. We'll be at VFW in Treasure Island, VFW in Buckhead Ridge, the Eagle Hut in Treasure Island, and the AmVet near Buckhead Ridge. So, guys, come on out, help the football teams, support Okeechobee's football team, and get your car washed. All right, we got 7 people. Wow, booming up quick. What's going on, people? Yeah, it's daylight. I normally don't. I'm usually streaming. It's pitch black out here, but I got home a little bit earlier, and we still have a little bit of daylight. Well, it's kind of because it's cloudy. We just had a thunderstorm go over, so it's kind of front thunderstorm. So it's starting to get a little cool. It's supposed to get in the 50s for us tonight, so it'll be interesting on that. Guys, hit that like button if you can. Jump on into the chat. You got something to say? You want to talk about? Anything cool happening in your neighborhood or your roundabouts? 9 people watching. What's going on, people? You just want to shout out and say hi? You can do it. Tell me where you're from. If you got any international people in here, want to shout out where you from, what country you're representing, and how you doing. There's a like. Appreciate it, guys. Kind of strange weather. I don't know how it is with the rest of the country, but here in Florida, this is strange weather. I mean, cold front with now cold weather. Very strange. Hey, Dave, what's going on? Going on. It just had a cold. Well, it's a rain cold front or whatever. What do you call it? It's maybe the last one for the year. I don't know. I thought the one last week was going to be the last one for the year. We had one last week came through and gave us 2 days of 40-degree weather. So kind of weird. I mean, we're supposed to get 2 to 3 days of like low 50s. So I'm not complaining. I mean, it feels good. It feels better than 100-degree weather at night, but it's kind of weird to have that kind of weather this time of year. So just wondering if when we start getting summers, when it gets hot, is the summer's going to go all the way into like December this coming year, or is it going to be a hot winter, or what's going on? It's kind of strange. It's pretty nice lately. I'm skeptical. Yeah, it's kind of interesting. Kind of interesting. I got to get back into watching a little bit of television. Kind of, it's hard to be on Basco's show on Wednesday night and not even know what the hell's going on. Yeah, I guess I'll have to start watching some kind of content. Yeah, April showers, May flowers. Yeah, but this is the first fun rainstorm we've had, and it didn't last but like 20 minutes. So we're trying to get those May flowers, trying to get May fruit and fruit trees and every other thing growing for May, but it hasn't been raining. Like I said, it ain't raining that much. It's been doing a lot of water, and so having to get the garden like over. You can see the thing right there has been really busy. That garden hose all the way around the house has been really busy because fruit trees and vegetables and all that doesn't like. See, there's my pumpkins. We got my wife. She's grew a whole pumpkin patch, so that's for the fall. But we try to grow. And there's some sunflowers. There's a big sunflowers. Hopefully they'll shoot up there. But that over there where them buckets are, that whole thing was supposed to be watermelons. We couldn't get one damn. We got one watermelon shoot to grow up, and it died. So it's kind of crappy, man. I was wanting to have some like a field of watermelons, and I'm gonna have to go buy some because we ain't gonna get them. We're gonna have some pumpkins though. We got a lot of pumpkins, and like I said, and a lot of flowers on them. So we'll have some jack-o'-lanterns for this fall. If nothing happens or anything. You see a lot of exotic animals over there. Not really. Dave. Um, where I live, I mean, ain't nothing really. I mean, it's not exotic. I mean, we have deer, hogs, turkeys, but they're not really exotic. I mean, they're native to this area. I mean, it's like I was saying, like I was saying before, there is black panthers, Florida panthers, they're black Florida panthers. They're uh they're very rare. If you see one, they're endangered. So I mean, you see one, it's very very rare. I mean, there was a zoo over here next to like down the road from us. They had one, and it was in captivity, but it was like a zoo. But I have seen one Florida panther in the wild, but it wasn't around here. It was like probably 20, 30 miles from here. Like, and then black bears. Now we have black bears, but where I live, no. You have to go on the other side of the Kissimmee River. I don't know why, but black bears don't live on this side of the river. I have no clue. Like on about 30, 40 miles west of us, there'll be black bears and stuff. Small ones, not like big, no real big ones, but smaller Florida black bear. Only thing really I would say exotic. We got a lot of those, big old lizards and stuff. Not iguanas and different things that people's released, and you'll see them around the school and in town. I'm not as much out here because I'm surprised. I try to catch them and release some out here because I think they're really cool because they eat the bugs and stuff. The damn crickets and all them beetles and all that stuff. But here, no. Snake. I haven't never seen a python or nothing out here. I mean, down the Everglades. I mean, we could have like they could be rattlesnakes, moccasins, and stuff like that, but nothing really rare on that part. Fish. I mean, you have to go to the lake. I mean, there's tilapia and different tropical fish that people's released in the lake, and you'll catch them every so often. But nothing really like exotic. Like real. I mean, there's a couple people got some little zoo animals here now. They got some ostriches and different things, but they've got them like in farms and stuff. That's about it. It says, I'm in a city not much wild over here. Yeah, I mean, like I said, this is a farm. This is sheep, pigs, stuff like chickens, turkeys, stuff like that. Now you go down there where Wheels and Traveling Dragon now they're in Miami. You'll see a little bit more exotic. Like I said, you'll probably see some of them pythons, and every so often you'll see some. I mean, we got alligators too, but things. But you'll see a lot more down there because of the Everglades and a couple more different. They do have crocodiles, American crocodile down there, but that's about it. It's not it ain't like going like to India or Africa or nothing like that. Yeah, we don't have enough like really exotic. We got like I'm gonna say we got some raccoons, possums, and like maybe some fox. You'll see a fox here and there, rabbits, stuff like that. Nothing, not nothing over the ordinary. I mean, to some people it probably is. If you've never seen a deer or a hog or a turkey or something like that. I mean, some people see a cow and they're like amazed. But, I'm saying, but I see it every day, so it's like normal for me. So not really. I see an occasional squirrel. Actually, saw a squirrel. Yeah, there's plenty of squirrels, man. I actually we had to fence some down because they were tearing up our fruit trees and they'll mess up a mango tree and all that. So yeah, you can't have too many of them. You have to thin them out a little bit. Yeah, they're a pain in the butt to a mango or any fruit tree, orange tree. They'll tear them up. Pineapples and stuff. They'll ruin your fruit trees. Nine people watch. Want to like what's going on, people? Come on, jump in the chat. We're talking a little bit about wildlife and what's around our areas. Yeah, squirrels, rabbits. Like I said, a raccoon, possum. Never seen a porcupine here. I've never seen one of them. I'm sure a skunk. I've seen this once. I haven't seen a lot of skunks, but I've seen one skunk come in the yard. Yeah, you don't want them damn things in the yard. They're actually mean. They're not friendly little thing. Yeah, they spray you, but they're mean. So you got to watch them because a lot of them get rabies and stuff, and you don't want one of them damn things to bite you. They'll bite your ass and then spray your ass at the same time. So and then you have to go get rabies shots and all that. But mosquito. We do have mosquitoes too. I forgot to tell you about mosquitoes. I just want them to bite me while I go. But everybody got mosquitoes, big and little ones. Especially these right here. These are blood sucking vampire mosquitoes that we have. But, do do do. Let's see. Let me see if thought I saw it, Mr. Wheel. Let me see if what he's. Let me see what he's doing. So, but I sent him a request. See if Mr. Wheels is out there. Saw a bald eagle and elephant at the zoo. Yeah. Now. Oh, I forgot. Oh, I forgot about birds. Yeah. Eagles. Yeah, we have eagles. We have one in owls. We got a lot of owls at nighttime. We got usually have a couple big hoot owls out here. A screech owl. Hawks. Yeah, I gotta watch. See, I gotta watch about my chickens when I let them out. We have chicken hawks, ospreys, um, sandhill cranes. They'll come out here. Pond birds. Um, I used to have peacocks here, but they would. I had to give them away because they were tearing up our roof. They'll get up on your roof. They're really bad on roof and plants. They'll tear your plants up and thing. But yeah, we got blue jays, cardinals, mockingbirds, like the state birds. A lot of them. It's a grayish looking bird. If you've never seen one. Orioles, finches, all that. Like hummingbirds. My wife's got all these hummingbird plants around, so she loves seeing the hummingbirds come around. But yeah, the eagles, beautiful birds. Yeah, they'll be out here sometimes in our area. Very, very, very pretty birds. Yeah, I mean, yeah, zoo. I mean, we got Busch Gardens in Tampa and Disney has Animal Kingdom. I've seen now. Yeah, we've seen a lot of the like a lot of the animals and stuff from those, but that's a zoo though. They ain't like seeing them in the wild. It's different seeing them like going over to Africa and seeing an elephant actually roaming around instead of one trapped up in a cage. That's the same thing seeing them killer whales at SeaWorld. I mean, they're cool to see them up in that tank, but actually, I would love like to be out there on one of them boats in Alaska and seeing them jumping around out there in the big bay, the big Alaska bays, free and all that. That's a lot beautiful sight. I mean, I'm not like Pete, a person who's going to go protest SeaWorld, but it's actually really nicer to see them in the wild than it is to see them captive. But unfortunately, a lot of us don't have the money to go to Orlando or to Alaska and see them out in the Alaska cruise line. So sometimes we have to see them where you can see them if you ever want to see them a well or something like that. But I guess old Wills is hiding out on me. I thought he might want to pop in, but let me see. Let me see if anybody. Let me see. Let me see here, guys. Give me a second. Let me see. Then if he's there, might have to go to the studio. The mosquitoes starting to start sprinkling. I'm gonna have to come in here in a minute, guys. Um, I'd love to go up there, and yeah, I'm gonna have to go. I'm gonna have to go inside. I'm starting to get rained on, and so I'm gonna head that way. Humpback whales, the killer whales, and I love to go fishing. I would love to go fishing up there in them Alaskan waters, deep waters, man. Them thing water's really deep, but man, there's some good fish in there, man. If you and it's some fun fish too. Well, I guess Dennis ain't available either. I guess none of my invites worked out today. All right, guys, let me get 1 second here. I gotta bring my car in, so be patient real quick, guys, for me. Let me bring my car in, and I'm still live, so just don't leave me. Let me just give me 1 second here. I'm gonna put it right here. So let me get my car in real quick. Oh, didn't have time. Didn't have time to put it in. Had to go get a case of water. Had to get a case of water from the store. I didn't have time to put the car in. But all right, guys, it might be a little loud for a second. I'm just gonna try to bring my car in real quick. Going solo is cool. Yeah. All right, give me 1 second. I'm gonna put my car in and be right back, and then we'll sit down in my studio. So don't leave me, guys. Don't. All right, guys. I didn't lose nobody. And put this thing in. Hope we didn't lose anybody. Give me 1 second. I'll be right back. 1 second. 1 second. All right, I'm back. All right, I should have everything under control now. Got the car in, lizard drained, everything's good. All right, we're gonna have a little loud noise here in a minute, guys. So garage door coming down, so try to. All right, let me go sit down in the studio so it'll be more Little more comfortable. All right, we still got people on here. Good, good, good. All right. I don't know where we're at. We were talking about all kind of stuff. I knew we were talking about animals and zoos and going whale hunting. Well, not whale hunting. Well, watching. Yeah, like. All right, Traveling said he's already in bed, so he wants to do us on next time. So okay, so after next time, I don't know about Georgie. I don't know if he's available or not. So next time, let's see, 20 minutes. So we'll probably just do a little bit longer. At least we had a stream going. Everybody, see what everybody was doing. I'm the one person. Come on, people. Come on, get up in that chat and tell me what's going on. It's Thursday evening. Try to at least do 30 minutes if we can. 30 minutes if we can. Let's just try to shout out to the people for 30 minutes. We're at 22, so almost there. Almost there. Anybody got anything planned for the weekend? Anything cool? Nothing cool to this weekend. Anybody going to the movies or anything cool? I had a friend, they're going up to the House of Blues tonight to see a rock concert. Really fun place up in Orlando, House of Blues. Very good food, good barbecue. So I hope he has a good time. He has a good time. We're here for a good time. Anybody can get that like button if you can. It does help out the chat. Go hit that notification bell. Guys, I only need like 22 more subs to 13K. So anybody want to help me out and jump over and hit a sub? If it ain't subbed yet, or tell a friend. I got 22. I think it's 22 or something like that. More to go. Maybe less. I might be under that now. So see what happens. And also, I'm getting close to the 10 million views. So I'm really excited about that. Almost there on that. So I'm only like 90,000 more views to go to hit 10 million views. So big accomplishment. I'm really proud. I'm really happy about that. Everybody comes on and see the disco ball in the back. That's for that's Mr. Rico and Wheels and Furs prop for the show. Hopefully on Saturday night, truck stop stream. Yeah, Mr. Rico, he's got all kind of stuff planned out, so it could be a crazy night at the truck stop. See what happens. Truck stop Saturday night. It's a truck stop Saturday night. What's going on? It's a truck stop Saturday night. All right, guys. Got anything you want to talk about? You're the ones that helps me out on the stream, guys. Telling me what's up and what's going on. Need your input, guys, on this. Be anything, sports, entertainment, just life in general, whatever it is. We talk about it, guys. Got 3 people watching. I had to move the stream to inside because we had a little mosquito action and a little bit of rain started pouring on. So Super Bowl, WrestleMania, probably the Super Bowl because I didn't watch WrestleMania unless it's the damn Chiefs in there again. Yeah, I didn't watch WrestleMania. I watched Super Bowl. I don't know. I haven't been into wrestling of late in a while. especially WWE. I haven't really liked WWE in a long, long time. I really watch AEW, but I don't know. I've heard they're having problems, so it's just same old, same old, same old. Tired of seeing Cody Rhodes. Cody Rhodes I've met Cody Rhodes. He's all right, but it's just it sort of was overplayed and all that. I mean, they just made it right at the end. I know it was just it was just fan fest pop show, but they brought when The Rock came in, and the Undertaker and John Cena. John Cena looks old, man. He looks like he just like looks freaking old. I know he's getting up in age, but he just looks like you can just tell he just ain't got that fresh look anymore. He's like worn out, middle aged or over the hill Cena. I mean, he just not. I mean, he's I can see him on the ground, and he just looks worn out. But I mean, if I was him, he needs to go over and make that second season of Peacemaker. I'd rather see him in that because I enjoyed that, but I'd rather see him in Peacemaker than wrestle. So that's just me. I enjoyed Peacemaker, so I'd rather see him in that. Yeah, good times. 80s era Hulk, Macho Piper, food times. Oh, now 80s wrestling. I enjoyed 80s wrestling back. And then when NWO come back out, back in those attitude era wrestling. Now that's my kind of wrestling. That's the wrestling I enjoy. Now that's the kind of wrestling I enjoyed right here. You can see it. Let me go back it. Remember that? Right? You remember them days? Was the Rock and Hulk Hogan, Rock and Roll? Remember all them guys? Junkyard Dog, Nikolai Volkov, Big John Studd, all them guys. Captain Lou Albano, and all them. Yeah, that's the kind of wrestling I enjoy. Yeah, I mean, I like some of them. Look at that. That's what's her name? And there's a couple others. There's Charlotte Flair. I met her when she was in NXT. I'm sure she was young. A couple other cool guys. There's Bobby Fish, all them. Yeah, I used to be in big in that, but I haven't been to a wrestling thing, since October. The only reason I went to that one, I met kind of they had a salute to my good friend Eric that passed away. But I mean, there's some good guys. Them CCW guys, I really enjoyed them. They're really good guys. Yeah, my good buddy Eric. Hard to believe, man. It's hard to believe. It's almost getting close to a year since he passed. I mean, I remember in April. He passed in early October, so I mean, it's coming along quick. Yeah, he passed away October 8th. Hard to believe. Ashley's birthday's coming up, and May 14th is his birthday. Life's too short, man. Life's too short. Awesome cartoon. Did the intro? Oh yeah. Super Bowl or the World Series? Oh, depending who's playing in the World Series. I enjoy. See, that's one I like. I watch baseball in spring training. I watch it here and there. I wasn't getting into baseball, and then my son's just got me. He's baseball me to death. Where I've got the point I don't want to hear or see baseball because we have to go to every single baseball game, every high school baseball game, every. So he's like, he wants to practice baseball. He plays football and he wants to play baseball. So I just get a little aggravated with that. But I like the World Series. I know we got coming up the Stanley Cup. I try to watch the Stanley Cup when it comes up in the NBA Finals. I usually watch the basketball finals. I did not get a chance to watch any of it this year. I didn't get to watch the girls. I didn't get to watch the boys. Like I said, I haven't watched television at all. I haven't been able. I watched that movie. It was the last thing I watched on anything on television. That was the what was it? The Atomic Bomb movie. The one can't think of his name. One was came out this summer and it's on uh Peacock. I was trying to talk about the other day. I couldn't think of the name of it. You don't know what I'm talking about. But yeah, I had seen. I That's a lot, and that was probably a month and a half ago. I haven't literally turned. I haven't watched nothing on television. I mean, now I watch YouTube on my phone, but like going and watching actual television, I haven't seen nothing. I mean, YouTube don't count because you can see clips of stuff and things that was old movie or shows stuff. I don't count that as television. But yeah, that's it, man. Super Bowl has more hype. Yeah, I mean it's like I said, this year was just to me. I just did not enjoy it. I mean the whole Taylor Swift, Kansas City thing. I just got tired of it. Just be if it would have been the Lions and the Baltimore, I'd probably been a lot more excited in it. But it just yeah, I just did not excited. I'm not a Kansas City fan. It's like watching the damn Cowboys. I do not want to watch them. As long as they lose, that's the only thing I care about. Now you a hockey now, Dave, you a hockey fan or are you an NBA fan? I mean you are you probably what Kings? What would you say? You're the king was it who's in LA's Kings, right? LA Kings in hockey, and then you got the Lakers and you got the Clippers and it's basketball. And you got the Dodgers. I mean you got the Dodgers, the Angels down there. Or the Padres if you pull them for San Diego. And then of course you got San Diego, you got the Chargers, but you're a Broncos fan, so watch baseball and football. What do you like? Who do you like in baseball? Dodgers? You Dodgers, or are you a Rockies fan? I know you. I know you like the. I know you like the Broncos. I don't know if you like the Rockies. Yeah. Who do you? Who's your team you pull for? Go Dodgers. Yeah, they got a good team this year. They got that Japanese guy they got from the Angels. He hit that ball pretty good. We used to I used to go to spring training games over here when I was little. It was over here in Vero Beach, which is east north of us. So it's like if I go dead east, I go to Fort Pierce, Port St. Lucie, and this above that, probably like 5 miles. They used to have the training camp, but it was called Dodger Town. It was there forever, and then they moved it out. They closed it down when who owns the Dodgers now? When the Fox sold? I think when Fox sold them or something wrote up he sold them to somebody or he I don't know who that owns them now. Whoever got them, they moved them to the spring training to Arizona. So, which is a shame because them and the Mets used to be a rivalry over here. Mets were in Port St. Lucie. That was a big rivalry. I've seen them both. I've seen them both at Dodgertown and at St. Lucie thing. So, Otani is a former transfer. Is a big Otani. His former transfer is in big trouble. Oh, really? He do some wrongful translations. Oh, translated some wrong words to the crowd. Oh Lord. Yep. Got 3 people watching, guys. Come on, join the chat Join the chat with me and David. If you got anything cool to say, we talk about a little bit of anything. We don't. It's not just sports. It's anything goes, as long as we can talk about it. So, when something we can't talk about it, I'll say we can't talk about it. Fraud, I think gambling. Yeah, that's usually what gets them in trouble. That's Pete Rose and all them. Yep, that's usually the thing. Unfortunately, that hits a lot of the ball players. The old gambling thing. Not a good thing. It's probably hard. It's hard for them not to do it now too, with all this stuff going on. Now, I don't know if anybody's live tonight. It's Thursday night. I don't know if anybody's doing any kind of streaming tonight. I haven't really checked on it or not. I'm not sure if Chris and them are doing anything or Danny or any of them. Kind of quiet. Kind of quiet. That and steroids. I always been doing steroids too. Oh Lord, that ain't a good thing. Just the translator or him too? Thursday's usually quiet. Yeah, yeah, it is. It used to be not. They used to be man. It used to be something on every night of the week. It used to be every night of the week there was something going on. Somebody talking or somebody streaming. Now it's like the weekends really sometimes really slow and during the week it's kind of slow. It's kind of weird. Yeah, because usually most of them guys used to stream every day. I mean, I know Danny, Chris, and all them used to stream every day a show, and then we had those shows on top of shows, and Robert used to stream all the time too. Now with his job, he doesn't stream one time a week, and I think well, maybe him and Austin do that wrestling show, Fridays or something. But yeah, it's kind of quiet. Well, there ain't really much on the thing is. All those strikes and all that, and ain't been really a lot of news to talk about, and got everything damn talk about is negative. It's like, dude, it's from one bitch fest to the next bitch fest talking, on stuff. So it's not even enjoyable. Sometimes people just get tired of it. It's like, it's like, screw it. I think it ain't like, oh, we can talk about the new, anything new. It's exciting. I mean, like, yeah, I mean, I guess we'll have to find out, how this Deadpool movie is before we really know about anything Marvel. I mean, if I know everybody's liking the X-Men movie, but that doesn't tie into nothing. So I mean, it's just a cool animated film, but the MCU, I mean, it doesn't tie into nothing on the MCU. It's just a show off its own. Yeah, yeah, it's a good. I mean, the X-Men, it's like a good show, but it's not. Like I said, it's not a. It doesn't tie into the MCU at all. So I mean, it's a good show, but it's just nothing. It's gonna get that. Last thing we had was that Marvels movie, which has that. It's like had that bad taste in your mouth, and so well, I had bad taste in my mouth. I mean, some people liked it, but and it just did, and it bombed, and they ain't had in the movies before that didn't do good, and they ain't been nothing to really get us feel like we're going again. It's like sort of like you expect to Miss America and you get the lot lizard at the truck stop type feeling. That's probably it is. They are considered doing a animated connected universe. Yeah, I mean, they could do that. I mean, the thing about anime, you could do all this stuff and it actually can happen. And problem is, live action is they just they get these actors, they want too much money, then they and if that the budget's slashed or it's overdone or they try to throw in some crap that nobody wants to hear about. And so it's just animated. You can sort of get away with a lot of stuff and it'd be a lot cheaper and a lot well, like that X Men '97. I mean, you could probably do an Avenger. Well, they did it. They did Avengers things. I know people want that live action. I mean, it's just hard to do. It's hard to do without. Yeah, it's just hard to do without people complaining. They're gonna complain about everything, but like it's like a Silver Surfer crap. I mean, we're bringing in the Smurfette Silver Surfer or what the hell it is, and I mean, why? Just do the damn story like it's supposed to. If you bring a second Silver, okay, there's Smurfette Silver Surfer, but we got the original Silver Surfer. That's his twin sister or little cousin or something. And okay, so we have two. If you want to have that representation, oh, we got to have a female surfer too. We cannot leave the women out for Silver Surfer. I mean, it's fine, but leave it as it is. Quit changing stuff around. Quit with not the race swapping as much, but the gender swapping. I don't have a problem with the race swapping thing unless as long as it makes sense. But quit with the gender dropping or making the character gay or trans or whatever. Made the character what it is. But I mean, the gender, the race swapping. If it makes sense, do it. I mean, like Nick Fury as Samuel Jackson. Nick, it's perfect. It's perfect. Fits good. But like the way they did the Marvel Captain Marvel, they made a woman, which did not make sense because that didn't. That to me that was garbage. And I would have made her Miss Marvel before I would have made her Captain Marvel. So I thought that was garbage. Just making her over powerful. Um, and like I said, this thing with the Silver Surfer. Why? I mean, everybody, oh no, no, yeah, but I need to go to Danny. We was talking to Danny. I said, yeah, but what if they made Black Panther white or or Asian or something? Would that piss you off? You're what? Well, that's it's the same thing. You know, you know, you have a character where it's like making Chang-Chi Spanish. I mean, come on, the character is an Oriental character from China or that area. Oh, you need to have like a Jackie Chan or something like that play that character. Don't have a completely different thing, or have a black person playing Chang Chi, and have a Asian person playing Black Panther. They're like, what the hell, I mean, this does not make sense. Make it work. Make it work. Makes sense. I mean, some things you can change, and it's okay. I mean, like like even like Iron Man, you could have Tony Stark be a black man. It would still make sense. But certain characters, no, you just don't need to. And I don't even like even the Captain America. It does make sense because there is where the captain does pass through. He passes to Sam or he passes to Bucky. I mean, I'm not having a problem with that. See, I don't have a problem. Some people have a problem with it. I don't have a problem with that because it is in the comic. It does make sense. But now everybody says, "Oh, yeah," and I the same thing they with the Spider-Man. Well, you do have a character. You have Miles Morales. It makes sense. But Peter Parker is Peter Parker. You don't need to start swapping them around. It's Peter Parker. You don't need an Asian Peter Parker. You don't need a Spanish Peter Parker. No, you have Peter Parker who's Peter Parker. You have I think there's a Spanish Spider-Man, so have that person be the Spider-Man. Don't change it around unless unless it makes sense. Now some things you could change and might make sense, but yeah, certain characters you just don't. I wouldn't mess with. Just don't mess with. Like Black Adam, I think you need to have a black character like The Rock or something to play Black Adam. You don't need a Spanish character to play Black Adam. You need to have it what it is. All right, guys, 3 people watching, 1 like, guys. Come on, let's get another like in there, at least one more like. Jump on in that chat if you want to talk about something. We're getting close to 45 minutes. I probably cut it off at an hour if I can make it that long. If my phone can make it that long. Probably call it a night. Probably, I don't know if I'm gonna go live tomorrow because I got a long night tomorrow. I got to work a baseball game, a play, do a double shift. So it's gonna be a 5 in the morning to probably 11 o'clock at night tomorrow. So it's gonna be a busy essay. So I might, who knows? I might, if I'm at the ball game and I get a break, I might go live out at the ball game or something. So it might be a baseball live game tomorrow, or at the play might be recording. They're doing Grease, so I might hop back and forth to see how that goes and the baseball game while I'm working it. So I do clean up, but I do have to patrol and make sure nothing's out of the ordinary. They got me as like a guard there too, so I have to keep the peace and keep the community in check. So he would say, uh, yeah. Juan, you out there, man? Is Juan traveling? Juan, you with me tonight, man? It's kind of quiet tonight. We still got just one person watching, so man, I might just cut it off at 45 if nobody else is pops in tonight. See, a little bit longer. People might be out partying tonight. No, it's on Thursday night. It's crazy Thursday nights. Everybody hanging out at the truck stop or something. Wheels and Fur, he hanging out at that truck stop on a Saturday night. He might be at the truck stop tonight. Who knows? Because I mean, he was supposed to be going to Orlando, so he might be popping on by that truck stop anytime. So have your autographs ready to say, "Hey, Mr. Wheels and Fur." Yeah. Well, guys, I'm probably gonna cut it off I think we're already in to the end of the session. But I appreciate everybody coming on, Dave. I appreciate you coming in and hanging out with me a little bit. It's always a pleasure, brother, and I always enjoy you coming in and keeping me company, man. It's always good to have a. It's like being by yourself at the bar, drinking that beer by yourself, man. It's always good to have a person pop in there and have a brewski with you and hang out with you for a little bit before you can sober up. So I appreciate you, brother. And anybody else come in, I appreciate it. Hit that like button if you can. Notification. Subscribe if you can. I'm almost, like I said, I'm almost at 13. If you know anybody who wants to subscribe, tell them to hop over and enjoy the thing. And we'll talk to you next stream, guys. Peace, and see you next time.